This final Google Classroom overview for parents will show you some of the areas that are inside each individual classroom. So I'm going to choose one of the classrooms as composition course. You're going to see it initially opens up to the stream. The stream is where teachers will share any announcements. So whether that is specific to a student or to the whole class, you'll see those here and you can scroll down. Works very much like any type of social media feed. You also can see where there are upcoming assignments like you saw on the homepage. But other than that, this is just where you'll get some initial announcements and maybe some links to click on that the teacher is sharing. Where the student will spend most of their time is under the Classwork tab. The Classwork tab is where assignments, materials, any information about the class is posted. So most of the classes are posted by a particular topic. Sometimes they're by date, sometimes they're by a unit. But you should be able to see the most current work is at the top. So this is a topic that's currently being worked on in composition. And I can see here that there are two different types. We've got an assignment that has a little clipboard with the lines on it, and we've got a material, which is looks like a book with a bookmark. The one with the that's green right here, these are assignments that would need to be turned in. And so I'd be able to click on any of these assignments and view some instructions for those. These materials would just be resources for you to use. Also on this classwork page, you should be able to find classroom resources and specific, like here's the hotline for any of our virtual students, policies such as grading, late work, makeup work. Any of that important information will be one of the first one or two topics at the top of the classwork page. You'll also notice on the classwork page, there's access to the Google Calendar and the class drive folder. You won't really need to use the class drive folder. It's just where it saves all of the work in Google Drive. There's a place where you can actually view your work as well. Once you get to the page where you can review the work, you will notice it'll see if something's been turned in or assigned or missing. So you can actually sort it by topic over here on the left. This is also where you can see sometimes teachers will provide some feedback or grades, as you can see here, but this will not be the main place where you will find student grades. I can scroll through here to see if there's a little paperclip, means something's attached. There's kind of like, looks like a question box. Or a comment box. You can see if there's a comment. Most of the time, the teacher might provide feedback that way. There are a couple of them on here where I'd actually be able to click on these and be able to see the comments of the teacher. But this will not be the main place where you see grades. Teachers may not even use this because this is not a grade book. It's just usually a way to provide some feedback for students. You will want to make sure that you and your student go to whatever your school's page is, and then make sure you go under students and parents, and you'll go down to the PowerSchool Parent Viewer. Both students and parents have login that they'll be able to use on this page to be able to see any grades for the classes. Please be aware that sometimes it does take time for these grades to update. So give the teacher a few days before assignments are turned in to get those graded. And also pay attention to the teacher's late work and missing policy for students that might be marked as missing or late in PowerSchool.